What is hemp-derived Delta 9 THC? Hello and welcome back to the Restart CBD channel. My name is Shada and today we're going to discuss what is hemp-derived Delta 9 THC. So to start, when we talk about cannabis, the main component and one that is the most controversial at both the federal and state level is the amount of Delta 9 THC available. D9 THC, as it's also referred to, stands for Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol, and it is a psychotropic cannabinoid found in both the hemp and marijuana plants. Now, chemically, it is just one of 100 different cannabinoids that exist in the cannabis plant, similar to CBD, CBN, CBG, and Delta 8 THC. What you might not know is despite marijuana not being federally legal, as well as not recreationally legal in Texas yet, hemp was legalized at both a federal level in 2018 and at a state level in 2019. Most people don't also realize that Delta 9 THC from hemp is the same chemical compound as Delta 9 THC found in marijuana. And by the way, the same goes for CBD, CBN, CBG, etc. They are all mutually found in both types of cannabis. The percentage of how much of a particular cannabinoid will vary, but technically they are not exclusive to one plant over the other. So when hemp got legalized, it opened up more access to the myriad of cannabinoids found in the plant. But specifically, it legalized less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC on a dry weight basis, as long as it is hemp-derived. The dry weight basis is key in opening up the market for hemp-derived Delta 9 THC. That means that on a dry weight, 0.3% of that can legally be Delta 9 THC, as long as it is coming from the hemp plant and not the marijuana plant. Now, what does that mean? Well, remember, hemp and marijuana have very similar profiles. In fact, the most varying difference is how much THC is or isn't present. While hemp can't exceed 0.3%, the key is in the language around a dry weight basis. That means that 0.3% of the weight of a gummy or brownie, for example, can legally be Delta 9 THC as long as it is sourced from hemp, which is why you're seeing hemp-derived Delta 9 THC products hit the market. In fact, I sell these products at Restart CBD. For example, we have 20 milligram Delta 9 THC gummies and 45 milligram Delta 9 THC brownies. These products are legal to buy in Texas, and because they contain less than 0.3% on a dry weight basis of Delta 9 THC, they are federally legal as well. And so yes, I do ship these products nationwide. What you won't see is flour or concentrates because they would violate the 0.3% on a dry weight basis. But smokables aside, while I live in a state lacking legalized marijuana, the legalization of hemp has made it possible for us to have access to this cannabinoid, so you'll mostly see it in edibles, mainly anywhere you can apply the dry weight rule. It's pretty wild, and of course, as politics goes, could change with new legislation and regulation, but as of the time of recording this is available to us, which means it's available to you, as long as you live in the United States. I should also mention though, while it is under the federal law of the 2018 Farm Bill that legalized this piece of legislation, always check your state's specific laws because policy does vary state to state, even municipality to municipality. Another thing to note, even though the Delta 9 THC is hemp-derived, because it is the same compound, it would show up on a drug test just as if it were Delta 9 THC from marijuana. So unfortunately, if drug testing is a concern of yours, then I would advise you to avoid anything with Delta 9 THC in it, whether it's hemp-derived or marijuana-derived products. Delta 9 THC is still so controversial, and the laws governing it can be pretty gray. There is still so much nuance to the language of this piece of legislation, and the realities are a bit more complex than I can convey in this video, but I hope this helps you scratch the surface of what it means when we say hemp-derived Delta 9 THC. And if you've been curious as to how it's legal or what products you'll find if available in your state, like Texas, well, now you know. As a reminder, this is all for educational purposes. Please seek legal or medical counsel if you have questions pertaining to those two areas. But we appreciate you tuning into another video with us and encourage you to drop a comment below with any thoughts or questions you had that may have come up. And be sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and let us know that you enjoy our content. Thanks again, and see y'all on the next video.